Henreeneo here, and do you remember this guy? Well, this is the Tecno Pova. I reviewed this a couple of weeks ago and I thought it was one of the best phones that Tecno released for the year 2020. Now let me recap the specifications on this phone so you get an idea of what I mean. This phone has got 128 gigabytes of internal storage, 6 gigabytes of RAM. It comes with a Helio G80 gaming-centric chip. It's got a 6000 mAh battery. It comes with a 6.8-inch HD plus dot-in display for that huge view when you're gaming, and it also sports a quad camera setup at the back and an 8 megapixel selfie camera at the front. But we're not interested in the cameras on this device. I'm going to be playing about 3 games, 3 AAA games, to see how well they perform on this phone and how well the thermals on this phone handles it. I downloaded PUBG Mobile, Asphalt 9 and A3 Still Alive. We're going to be trying these games to see how well this phone performs and how it handles the thermals. So stay with me and let's get started. So Asphalt 9 played smoothly at default settings, but I wanted to see how the phone could handle more intense settings, so I bumped it up to high, restarted the game, and I wasn't disappointed. The Tecno Pova played it smoothly, although it took a bit longer to load than on the default mode. And I also saw some frame drops at the start of my race, but after that, it was smooth sailing all along. After about 30 minutes of gameplay, the device was relatively cool and didn't have any overheating issues. So for PUBG, I downloaded the HD update pack for PUBG and started the game. It was mostly the same story. It took a while to load, but once it loaded, it played without hassles. I also played PUBG for about an hour straight, and I can tell you that this phone handles this game without any issue. I tried changing the settings for PUBG to Ultra HD, but it wouldn't allow me since this phone was capped at 720p. Overall, PUBG played smoothly and I was impressed. After 30 minutes of gaming, well, the device got warm but not hot to the touch. I guess PUBG makes more demand on the processor than Asphalt 9 does. So by the time I was playing A3 Still Alive, I was utterly impressed with the Tecno Pova. I mean, A3 is one of those RPG games that is just simply very graphic intensive, and this phone handled it like a champ. Although one thing I noticed while playing A3 Alive is that the phone got warmer real fast than it did while playing Asphalt and PUBG, meaning that this game demands even more than Asphalt and PUBG from your processor. But that aside, this phone handled the game like a champ. Everything ran smoothly, all the graphics were on point, and I'm really impressed. I think by now we all get the picture of how the Tecno Pova performs. Due to that Helio G80, it's handling every AAA game I've thrown at it like a champ. And one of the other things I wanted to point out here is that this phone did not get too hot while playing any of this game, unlike some other phones I've used in the past. And I could have still kept on playing for another hour before I think that this phone would have gotten to the point where I would need to put it down for a while. But that being said, this phone handles gaming like a champ, and the battery life on this thing is just absolutely impressive. 6000 mAh, 3 hours of gameplay, and I only lost about 30% of battery life. Now with this, I can still go ahead and use this phone without any hassles. So that was my quick look at the Tecno Pova and how it handles gaming. I think that this is one of the best released phones from Tecno from 2020. That Helio G80 is a really powerful chip and it handles everything I threw at this phone really smoothly. I'm quite impressed with what Tecno has done here. So if you're out there and you're a gamer and you like to game long hours on your phone, I think this is just one of the perfect devices that you can reach out for out there. It's got a 6000 mAh battery. I mean, that's absolutely insane. You could play for as long as you want, and I mean, that battery will not run down on you. Guys, if you have any question on the Tecno Pova, do leave them down in the comment section below. And this is a plea for you to please subscribe to my channel. It helps this channel grow, and also like this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.